Tensions in the Israel-Hamas war continue to rise after a deadly bombing.
And Majority Leader Chuck Schumer meets with Chinese President Xi Jinping.
Simone Biles wins 4 gold medals at the 2023 Gymnastics World Championships.
From Boston, this is WEBJ News.
Hello and welcome to WEBJ News. I'm Ana Luque.
And I'm Peyton Kavanaugh, and here's today's breaking news. President Biden spoke moments ago at the White House on the war between Israel and Palestine. He says the U.S. stands with Israel.
This is a moment for the United States to come together, to grieve with those who are mourning. Let's be real clear. There is no place for hate in America.
The U.S. joined 4 other nations to condemn the Hamas attack. Meanwhile, the Pentagon will send military assistance to aid with Israeli defense.
14 U.S. citizens have died in conflict in Israel. President Biden also states that more U.S. citizens could be among the hostages held by the Hamas.
We are asking on behalf of my family for President Biden, where we are sure his heart is in the right place when it comes to Israel, and Secretary of State to do what they can to make this end for us as soon as possible.
The president released a statement saying he is working with Israeli officials on the hostage crisis.
Less than a week after former House Speaker Kevin McCarthy's removal from office, Republicans are facing immense pressure to elect a leader. Until then, the House cannot work to provide aid to Israel.
This is a dangerous world right now. Let me say it again. We stand strongly with Israel. The House needs to get back to work. That means we've got to select a speaker, and you saw a strong resolve to make sure that we can come together quickly.
Majority Leader Steve Scalise and Judiciary Chairman Jim Jordan are potential elects, though there is no clear frontrunner. Republicans are preparing to choose the next speaker and met on Monday to discuss the week ahead.
The conflict in Israel reaches day 4, and here with more is Ryan Nelson.
Here are the latest updates in the conflict in Israel. Today, a Lebanese security official said 6 rockets were fired from southern Lebanon into northern Israel. The rockets originated from a village close to the border, and a group is yet to claim responsibility for the attack. In addition, the U.S. Forward Strike Carrier Group, a collection of 6 aircraft carriers, has arrived in eastern Mediterranean, says U.S. officials. Prime Minister Netanyahu has called up 360,000 reservists and is gathering tanks in southern Israel. The conflict originated on Saturday when the Palestinian group Hamas launched a surprise attack, killing hundreds of Israelis, including 250 civilians at the Supernova Music Festival. Israel responded swiftly today, attacking over 200 targets in the Gaza Strip, reducing a neighborhood to rubble. Also today, the Palestinian Health Ministry accused the Israeli government of deliberately attacking civilian areas. IDF spokesperson Lieutenant Colonel Richard Heck defended the attacks, saying, quote, "In buildings where people are living, there could be a weapon stored. There could be a Hamas kingpin living there," end quote. The death toll on each side is expected to rise. Now back to you at the desk.
Majority Leader Chuck Schumer leading a group of senators in a visit with Chinese President Xi Jinping on Monday. Their meeting comes at a crucial time as war between Israel and Hamas escalates. Schumer said he was disappointed in what he describes as a lack of sympathy for Israel from China.
I was very disappointed, to be honest, by the foreign ministry statement that showed no sympathy or support for Israel during these troubled times.
Ultimately, Xi told Schumer that the U.S. and China's common interests outweigh their differences.
Coming up on WEBJ News, find out more about the new gun legislator bill here in Massachusetts.
The largest earthquake in years hits Afghanistan. Details ahead. Welcome back to WEBJ News. More than 2,400 people were killed in earthquakes in Kabul, Afghanistan on Saturday. These are the deadliest tremors to rock the country in years. Saturday's quakes hit 20 miles northwest from Herat with one quake of 6.3 magnitude. Casualties are not yet fully identified, though more than 200 people have been confirmed dead.
Massachusetts is holding a public hearing to attempt and change gun laws. More with Brooke.
Gun laws are up for discussion at the State House following the proposed legislation by Democrats. Today is the first day the public can voice their opinion in front of the House.
Personally, I'm kind of a no-violence person. I don't really see any reason for anyone to have a gun apart from, like target shooting, practice, maybe it's a sport. Yes, I get that bit, but other than that, why do you need a gun?
House Democrats announced a series of adjustments and retractions from the original gun control bill. The new bill focuses on serial number requirements and instating a ban on carrying a gun into a private residence without permission.
At the end of the day, until we see more days in a year than gun violence incidents, I don't think any government's done enough.
This legislation is the latest action State House leaders are taking to update Massachusetts gun laws. This bill is the starting point of a long debate that has been estimated to end July 31st, 2024. House President Kerin said that the Governor Maura Healey should have a gun law reform bill on her desk before the session's over. I'm Brooke Holder with WEBJ News.
The Boston University Bridge is closed to all traffic today due to a fire at an unhoused encampment, according to authorities. Cambridge Fire states the majority of the fire has been put out and there were no residents in the area. Propane tanks have been compromised and firefighters have since evacuated. There are no reported injuries and the origin of the fire is still under investigation. Mayor Wu will be making it a smoother transition for formerly incarcerated people to return to one Boston neighborhood. On Friday, Mayor Wu, cabinet officials, and community advocates celebrated a new outpost of the city's Office of Returning Citizens. The new office will provide better connections to healthcare, mental health, and substance use disorder services. There will also be a food pantry.
Fall is coming to Boston. See what you can do this season. More with Jordan.
We're well into the fall season, and Bostonians are excited to embrace the change in weather and take part in all the activities that come with it.
We just went apple picking. We were in Vermont, but I know there's some places in Boston that are really fun, outside of Boston.
Fall is here, and now is a great time for people to go outside to experience Boston's aesthetic by walking through the commons and the public gardens. A Northeastern student explained how he likes to enjoy the new change of pace.
I go out there's a hill right next to Roxbury. I can't remember its name, but I like going there to appreciate the leaves.
On Saturday, book lovers get excited because the Boston Public Library will host its annual Boston Book Festival starting at 10 a.m. and ending at 6 p.m. Also, the city of Boston is hosting its last open Newberry Street event on Sunday from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m.
Take a walk in the cool breeze and enjoy the colorful leaves, Boston. Reporting for WEBJ News, I'm Jordan Owens.
To be a bit cloudy this week. More on weather with Briggs.
The Boston fall weather is finally here. As we take a look at the forecast today, it'll be a nice partly cloudy day at 65 degrees. Winds will be blowing in from the southwest at 5 to 10 miles an hour, so make sure to enjoy the October sunshine while it's still here. Later tonight, the cold fall feeling really starts to show. It'll be 47 degrees with clear skies tonight, maybe some clouds, but it's going to be a little bit windy as well. Looking at the weather for tomorrow, it'll be another mostly sunny day at 69 degrees, which would be the hottest day of the week. At night, it'll be 48 degrees again, clear skies, a little bit of cloud. Taking a look at the full 5-day forecast, Tuesday, Wednesday, 65, 69. Thursday is when it gets 68, still mostly sunny. Friday as well, in the 60s, winds blowing in at about 10 to 15 miles an hour. Then finishing out with some Saturday showers, unfortunately. 80% chance of rain on Saturday and nearly an inch of rain in the evening. This, unfortunately, will just be the start of a streak of days with rain, so make sure to bring your umbrellas this weekend. That's the weather report. Back to Anna and Payne at the desk.
Simone Biles continues to amaze as she wins 4 gold medals. Stay tuned to learn more.
And the Bruins kick off their 100th season tomorrow. Our sports reporter Colette Latour covers the new 19-year-old rookie player who's set to play. Stay tuned.
Get it, slip it, cuff it, check it. High blood pressure silently affects millions of Americans. Staying on top of your blood pressure is as simple as these 4 easy steps. Self-monitoring is power. Visit manageyourbp.org to learn more.
Welcome back to WEBJ News. Let's go to our sports correspondent, Colette Latour, for more sports updates.
Thanks, Peyton. The Boston Bruins are starting their 100th season Wednesday night, going up against the Chicago Blackhawks at TD Garden. Change is the theme for this season, as franchise players like Patrice Bergeron and David Krejci retired. Notable among the new recruits is rookie forward Matthew Poitras. At just 19 years old, he joined the Bruins for a 3-year contract this past May. He joins the team after only 2 years of junior hockey.
Brad Marchand is the captain now. It will be the first time in a long time fans won't see favorites Patrice Bergeron and David Krejci.
Simone Biles remains on top in the gymnastics world, officially becoming the most decorated gymnast in history.
She was landing on the beam very comfortably, did not look nervous at all. I think she wanted a little redemption because she hadn't hit that perfect set yet in a competition setting. Well, she did it here today, and what a perfect time.
At Sunday's World Championships in Belgium, Biles won gold medals in both the balance beam and floor exercise. She also won golds in the team competition and all-around, bringing her medal total to 37. This was Biles' first World Championship since 2019 in Tokyo, where the Twisties caused her to withdraw from all but one final. Back to you at the desk.
Free Blue Bike Adventure Passes are available today in Massachusetts.
And 21 Savage may now tour internationally. Find out more after this.
If you're buzzed and doing this, to make yourself feel okay to drive,
ZWX.
You're not okay to drive.
YGKLVW. Regular you.
Welcome back to WEBJ News.
Rapper 21 Savage has officially become a U.S. citizen after being taken into custody by U.S. immigration in 2019. Savage can now legally travel outside the U.S. and plans to perform in London, where he's from.
Today is World Mental Health Day, and Massachusetts Blue Cross Blue Shield is sponsoring free Blue Bike Adventure Passes. The passes will provide riders with free unlimited 2-hour rides throughout the day. Blue Cross's Jeff Bellows says the positive impacts of outdoor exercise can be profound, and they're happy to bring yet another mental health incentive to the greater Boston area. Well, if you're looking to get outside, enjoy the weather, and venture the city, you can download the Blue Bikes app and use the code BlueCrossMentalHealth. Well, I'm definitely looking forward to getting some fresh air and maybe taking a little bike ride after this. What about you, Anna?
I'm definitely looking forward to taking a ride along the Esplanade.
Well, that's all we have for you today. Thank you so much for tuning in to WEBJ News. I'm Peyton Kavanaugh.
And I'm Anna Luque. Have a great day.